Howdy, folks. Today let's talk about the Mangird top 8 balance, or sorry, yeah, 8BA, one dynamic driver, one 10 millimeter. You can kind of see a little bit of the arrangement in there through the shell and the dynamic driver right there. And you know, from looking around, a lot of manufacturers, really super high-end headphones, use this style of dynamic driver where the it seems like the magnet is smaller than sort of the frame, the basket. So anyways, it seems like that's a familiar dynamic driver. So Paul Wasabi sent me these things, Paul, and I had them in a box and didn't really realize they were there. I pulled them out just not even knowing what they were, and I was like, whoa, man, these are really pretty cool. Actually really good. So I looked them up and it's like, okay, that figures. So I figure these are probably not in the mid category. They're probably a little bit above that. They're starting to get up into like the really, really nice stuff, in my opinion. And although I don't have a full review ready to go, I will say a few things. They have, they're a low pin of gain set. So I think I measured it at about 6.7 dB. They have a really, really, really good bass driver. Holy shit, good. It's got kind of like the ghost bass thing going on there. And build quality and all that is a, top notch sort of thing. I'll just go ahead and flip over to the graph that I have, because why not? There it is. So a couple things. Very, very, very well controlled mid shelf in here. We have 6.8 or something like that, 6.8 decibels, a pin of gain right at 2.5K on the money. It's like, wow, they really got that on the money. We dropped down a little bit. We have a little bit of forgiveness in this area. Right now we're at 5 decibels. And then say a steady slope down. We got our little 8K peak in there. I didn't quite hit it right, but that. And then we go down minus about 5 dB for the high treble, and then we pop back up. I guess maybe some crazy balanced armature stuff over here. That's at 18K, but right about at 15, we're still below the mid-range right in there. So overall, this has oh yeah, and of course our bass shelf is really, really nice. It starts right at 200 and just goes all the way up to 10. So that's just phenomenal. That's a very well-controlled sub-shelf. So overall, you could tell they put a lot of work into this. It's pretty expert tuning, in my opinion, and does a lot of things that I would have personally wanted out of a tuning. We got the flat, or sorry, not flat, but the low pin of gain. Definitely below 10, no shout. And nice slow slope down. We got less than mids in upper treble above 10K, a little bit of twinkles up in the tippy tops, and a huge amount of subs with a really good driver. So overall, man, I'm really psyched on this. I'll do a bigger review with all the metrics and things and go over genres and stuff. I would say that they do metal, just to mention that to people. It's maybe not the best set in the entire universe, but they do it really quite well. There's the guitars are nice and chunky and some good good tonality, good mojo going on there for some of the more rough genres. And for some of the better genres, the more fart sniffer music out there that's for high-end music, classical, jazz, all that stuff. This thing was killing it, absolutely killing it because of the tuning, the clean mid-shelf. So overall, they're going to get a wreck, very, very likely. I don't see why they wouldn't. Maybe the price being too high or something weird, but I like them, and I will talk to you pretty soon with a bigger review.